Rivals. I've been doing a lot of gameplay playing as well as a decent amount of testing in the firing range just to see where each character is, especially vanguards. And I came to a very interesting conclusion. I did the numbers on, I got the clips, and I'm gonna show you guys this today. And it it just I'm so baffled, and it just get worse for the Hawk at every turn because he's worse than what I thought. I was thinking that his mobility is what made him as difficult, or not difficult, but gave him like, oh, this is why Hawk is harder to play, because you have to get used to his mobility and his radioactive lockdown, which is his main form of CC, which is on a 15-second cooldown, right? So I'm like, okay, let me get used to hitting the radioactive thing, the sticky spit, and it's bad, man. Like, Hawk is worse than what I thought. I thought Hawk was the worst Vanguard in the game, and he's actually worse than I thought. By a fairly sizable margin. And what I also found out over this last week is Penny Parker might be the best low-key character in the game.
Five, four,
She might be the best character in the game.
one.
Especially in regards to Vanguards. So Hawk's sticky spit don't even go 60 meters. It does 5 damage. It stuns for 2.5 seconds. Right? So let me just
What I do may seem dangerous.
let me
but
show you guys something that just solidifies how OP this character is, and more people should be using it. I'm surprised all of the best players in the world aren't talking about this character, but she's stupid. She's really stupid. She may be in need of like an emergency set of nerves or something. So it's so stupid, it's ridiculous. Okay. So I found this out the other day, but I wasn't totally sure on exactly how good it was. But she has self-healing anytime she's on her webs. If you take damage, it stops for about like 2 seconds. But if you're not taking damage, just healing over time is literally ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. And the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, all you have to do is just stay attached to it. Okay, you actually have to be on it. But, you know, you playing... And this gives movement speed as well. Like, you don't have to have that. Anytime you're on her networks, you gain, I believe, 20 or 30% movement speed. So you're faster, you're healing, you get shields on this. So I wanted to say that about her first. We just seen Hawk CC. It's 15 seconds. It don't go 60 meters. I want you guys to see this as well. It goes 60 meters. It actually can go all the way to the wall. And it's on a 3-second cooldown. Like, this is stupid. And the same things that Hawk stun can do, this actually does. And if I'm not mistaken, the hitbox on this is even bigger than the Hawk's hitbox. The hitbox on this thing is crazy.
They don't look friendly.
Okay, miss right there. I think.
I can.
People think I be tripping when I say these things. You, oh.
No smashing us
People
now.
really believe I be tripping.
No.
Most spiders just climb walls. I'm psionically linked to a giant robot. I
You
win.
see this? I'm way off the character.
Here
And
comes trouble.
you can hit this web. I was wondering why I was getting hit by the spider web so frequently, because you don't need to be close to it. You don't. It's hard to miss this thing. It's hard to miss it. Like every time I play her, and I only played her like 3 or 4 times, it's just like, or play against her, which I played against her quite a few dozen times. It's like, this character is potentially one of the best vanguards in the game, and she's easily S tier. Easily S tier. Like, her mobility is potentially only second to Venom. And the reason why I say that is because she actually has more mobility than everybody pretty much besides Venom. Her and Hawk mobility is about the same. Venom is the fastest Vanguard by far. He can go from 60 meters, and I did a test of 60 meters. It takes 10 seconds to regularly run 60 meters, and jumping doesn't really increase the speed as well. So Venom can go 60 meters in 3 seconds. Venom can go 60 meters in 3 seconds. That's just plain and simple. Cap, he can go 60 meters in 5-6 seconds. If you just running straight like this or jumping, both of these give you the same. You don't go anywhere any faster running or jumping. This is 7 seconds. This is 7 seconds. Okay. So you're moving 6 meters a second without any amps. Like, if you're just running, you run 6 meters a second. That's why it takes 10 seconds to go 60 meters. But Cap is 6 seconds, I believe, if you do the dive and strike dash and continue to run. So if you go dive and strike dash and then run, you're going to get somewhere in 6 seconds. 60 meters in 6 seconds. Both Hawk and
Sorry, soldier.
Penny has the same speed if you're spamming their abilities. Thor moves there if you spam his abilities in 7 seconds. So actually, Hawk and Penny are tied in regards to mobility speed. And actually, she moves faster because
Sorry, soldier.
she travels through the air faster than the Hawk. And if you just hold Hawk's regular jump, the max leap distance is 20 meters. It's a little over 20 meters. This is max leap distance. Okay. Penny, she goes, I believe, 30 meters.
It's my best friend.
You can go further than this. Hold on. So you can go pretty far. This is 30 meters. So you going 10 meters further than the Hawk. Hawk specialty, I got mobility. And if we break this down even further,
I'm not Hulk. He's part of me, but he's not all of
if we break this down even further, we go and try to get over here as fast as possible. That's about 5.5 seconds. It's about 5.5 seconds. You know, I have a video of it of me doing it in 5 seconds. And I'm counting from the time I leap, not the charge up. So and if you do the same thing with Penny,
Someone has to protect it.
it's very similar. The distance is similar. And then the only difference between the two characters is the trajectory. That's the only true difference. So if I set up a web over here and I play on this web, I want to be a little bit more mobile, go over here and play on this web. And then I can move. Like, this character is crazy. This character is legitimately crazy. Like, I think you can play her how you play the Hulk. I literally think you probably can play her very similar to how you play the Hulk. Very similar. And she has more movement than him as well. She has more mobility than the Hulk. She has more mobility, she has more damage, she has more CC. Her ultimate effectively does the same thing, if not better. If not better. Because, if I'm not mistaken, she gets full health when she ults. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I believe she gets full health when she ults.
It's spider time!
Yeah, she gets full health when she ults.
Perfect hit, Spider!
So she's crazy. She's legitimately crazy. So if you have the spider webs out, and this is why I think Hulk is bad. This is why I personally think Hulk is bad. This is why I literally personally think Hulk is very bad. The spiders do a tremendous amount of damage. Not the most, but it's a decent amount of DPS for sure.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
But the true test is the combo between the mines.
Mine's in place.
And so if you combine the mines and the rap, if you shooting at somebody, rap mine. Oh, what button
This
is my
is gonna
mine?
hurt.
Okay, cool. So let's say you're shooting. Can you throw a mine while you're shooting? Okay, cool. So you can throw mines while you're shooting. It'll stop your shot, but it'll come back up immediately. So can you shoot? Okay. So
You never stood a chance. Time for some fireworks. 5! That's amazing!
yeah,
Boo, go the spiders!
it's just really sad. It's just really sad. I think you might get more value out of her than the Hulk.
So bad.
I think you really might get more value out of her than you can get out of the Hulk if you take the same quality of player. And the last time I made a video about this, people were saying, well, he's a 4-star difficulty for a reason. And I'm like, okay, so what are the reasons? Are you saying the reason is because his leap? When you can leap into somebody and you can knock him out the air, and because of your sticky spit that vanishes for 2.5 seconds, and you're the only person that can damage him out of that. Is that what makes him a 4-star hero? So I think that might just make him bad. That, like a 20-meter leap on effectively like a 3-second cooldown. Oh, Beast, you don't have to go that far. I tested this out. You pretty much virtually moving the same speed per 60 meters if you're holding it or feathering it. It ain't too much of a difference. So if you want to play mobile, you might as well play Venom or Penny. They both have way more survivability. The Gamma Shield is 250 damage on 2 seconds. What is this? A 12-second cooldown? What is this madness? What is this madness? What is this madness that we're talking about here?
Between a symbiote and a do not dare to break it.
That's all I wanted to say. Like, Hawk is potentially F tier. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Great players are gonna get value out of any legend, period. But if you're going stats for stats, Hawk is at the bottom of the barrel. He's at the bottom of the barrel in every category besides movement, and he's, tied for second best movement between him and Penny Parker. Like, these two characters are tied for mobility and followed closely after by Captain America. And in some aspects, she actually has way more mobility than Peter Parker because she can wall run. She can't wall run in this direction, but she can wall run vertically. So you can do a vertical wall run to a jump off the wall to a web zip. Hulk mobility is in question now. Hulk mobility is in question. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this.